Okay, this is my other project for 2016. Is my version of the Talking Skull. This is the pirate skull that was on the pirate for the last couple of years. And then I took the head off and I drilled a hole in its head and I put a candle in it and I stuck it in the Small Pag's house one year for Halloween. So this year I'm gonna make it talk. As you can see, I've already started on quite a bit of it. I'm using an Arduino. Let me see if I can get you a better look at this. I'm using an Arduino to control the eye servo and the light that's in here. Now, and it worked okay, and it talked and everything. And I'm using the Scary Terry board for the JAWS servo. Now, with these two together, you know, this one, it didn't have enough power to run the whole thing. It couldn't run two servos and the lights. So that's why I opted to this. Also, I'm using an MP3 board for its onboard audio source. So this goes to the Arduino, is what powers it. So and it started talking out there in the living room, and one thing led to another, and it started smoking, and my son started running for the hills. So what I think happened is this, I was relying on this for too much power. You know, the 5 volts that powers this servo and the voltage that powers this and the voltage for the eye LED in the eye. I know LEDs don't take much, but still, that's another power drain on this. So this one burned up. It won't even light up at all. It's dead. It's a brick. So toss that one. And luckily, when I order from China, I order multiple boards because you never know. So this time, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it control the servo, but not the 5 volts. I think I'm going to have a separate 5 volt source for this, and for the MP3 player. Now this one can control the source for the LED in the eye. When I get it together, I'll do a little short video of it. And I know it works. The concept works. I've already got the sketch made out for this one. Like I said, I'll do a video of that. His eye moves kind of randomly left or right while he's talking. So well, when I finish this, I'll do another video. Thanks. In the previous video, I talked a little bit about the Arduino board that was in here before, the one like this one. Something went wrong with it, and it started smoking, and it was working fine. Not even probably 10 minutes earlier, 30 minutes earlier. That was working fine. So I replaced this, and it still didn't work. And I come to find out that my audio board was bad also. So I changed it, and it still didn't work. And then I come to find out that the servo that was running the eyeball this one burned up. So it was like the servo went, the audio board went, and the Arduino board went. Oh, and plus the LED. I don't know if you can see it or not with that shadow, but it's right down in here, this red LED. That went out too. All from that one little puff of smoke. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scrap it this year. I mean, I've got the sketch, it works. It did work. I don't know what happened. I may have to go back to the sketch. There may be something wrong there. But for this year, I'm going to go with the Scary Terry board. You know, it's reliable and it works good, so I won't have any issues here. Now, I tried to find one that had the for the iServo, and it's got it here. I don't know if you could see that, but it says iServo, but there's no pins on it. So I'm thinking about soldering some pins on here, and then go to my iServo, the new one, which comes from China. Well, maybe I can get it here in the States. It might be a little cheaper. I don't know. But I'm going to go with this Scary Terry board. It works great. I don't have any issues with that. I just don't have the random eye movement back and forth. And that's kind of what made this one unique. Now, they do have a Scary Terry board that does have random eye movement. But when I ordered this one, there was nothing in the description or anything like that that said that this one has that option. It says it on the website, but there's no place you can check it to get it. So I'm hoping that this unit will have that option when I solder those pins in. So let me get it together, and I'll do a little talking test and let you see it.
Well, so ye landlubbers have steered your way to Lambert's Cove. Perhaps ye ought to turn tail now while ye still can, for this dark land be cursed. Ages ago, the crew of the Black Raider kidnapped a bonny lass who was betrothed to a man of high standing. They thought to ransom her for a grand chest of gold. Celebrate prematurely they did with rum and the like, not minding the wheel, counting the doubloons afore they even had them in their villainous grasp. Their mighty vessel ran afoul of the rocks at Three Springs and sank to the bottom like a stone. All hands were lost along with their precious cargo, the Lady Eleanor. Perishing so foolishly with a woman aboard didn't sit well with Davy Jones, and he doomed them to haunt these lands, never to see the ocean again. And the Lady Eleanor, she still calls for her beloved to save her to this day. So keep a weather eye, these be desperate souls waiting for a foolhardy landlubber to venture too close. Guests do be their favorite dish, I mean their fondest wish. Remember, dead men tell no tales.